Hey everyone, Jenny here. So I know I haven't kept up with these videos and given you guys a reading. This year has been quite a transition for me. So I've been sort of keeping it to myself and figuring out my life and where it's headed. So yeah, I'm sorry for my absence. But I hope you all have been doing well. And after talking with a friend yesterday and giving a reading last night to someone else, it actually prompted me to make this video. So, if you guys remember, take a moment to center yourself and allow either numbers 1, 2, or 3 to pop into your mind for a message for your highest and best. And the messages that I'm going to pull are from the Native Spirit deck. I actually haven't even used this deck for myself in such a long time, but I was actually talking about it with someone last night after I gave them a reading. This is a very colorful deck, so I thought it'd be a little appropriate to choose one with lots of vibrant colors. Alright, so I'm going to shuffle. I didn't already pick the cards like I normally do. I wanted just it to be right in the moment. Alright, so I'm going to choose, that's number 1. I'm actually just going to shuffle them all and choose it now. That's number 2. Oh, that one's sticking up. That one's number 3. Okay. So, if you have chosen, if you have chosen number 1, we have here walking in beauty. There's always a glare. Okay, maybe if I angle it. There's less of a glare if I angle it, right? So, I just said these cards are really vibrant and beautiful. Walk in beauty. So what I actually get with this, you really need to work on your self-esteem, your self-worth, really feeling your beauty, your beautiful, your god or your goddess, your masculine, your feminine side. You really need to let yourself come out. That can be very hard for a lot of people. It can impose a sense of vulnerability, and heaven forbid people are vulnerable, because it does leave you open to getting hurt, but it generally leaves you open to a lot more greater things, right? So I feel like you really need to sort of step up your game inside yourself and really feel that you are deserving, that you are worth of wearing the type of clothing that you want to wear. Maybe you're shopping and you see this really nice piece of jewelry, whether it's a ring, earring, necklace, whatever, and maybe it costs a pretty penny, and you're kind of like, but I really like it, and it would look so good on me and make me feel amazing. Get it anyways, because you deserve it. Or maybe you're worried about what someone else thinks of you. You know, if you have like a new love interest or something like that, you know, the beginning you're like, are they really interested in me? Do they like me? Like, you know, what's going on? You have all these questions. But if you, I want to say fake it till you make it, if you fake your confidence and your worthiness, you'll actually end up fully adapting that, and it'll just come much more naturally, okay? I'm also getting, though, take a moment, especially if you have been really busy lately, take a moment and step outside and literally, like, take notice of the earth around you, of nature around you, and of its beauty around you. It will actually help to center yourself, okay? It'll help to bring you down and ground you a little bit, but it'll also help to open you up, make you realize that I too am just as beautiful, you know, as this flower, as this tree, whatever it is you're really looking at. But take a moment and stop and smell the roses, right? I feel like you should actually do that literally, but really take notice of your surroundings. Everything essentially is perfect. imperfectly perfect, and even your desire to improve something is still perfect. Okay? And I feel like you really need to maybe tell yourself, I am beautiful, I am worthy, I am deserving. Any other positive affirmation that you can come up with, always start it with I am, and followed by a good word or two. Okay? But so I feel like if you chose number 1, take notice of everything around you and specifically yourself and how you feel. Change your mental dialogue to match what you would like to see in the world around you. Get it? Awesome. Okay, moving on to number 2, Spirit Keeper of the West. I don't know if you can really. So this card actually, a lot of the trees in it reflect autumn here in New England. Quite honestly, I don't know if this picture was actually taken here, in the area, but that's the colors. Okay, there's a lot of oranges, reds, the deeper yellows, with obviously I'm seeing it as a sunrise in the background, not so much a sunset, only because I'm looking at the colors above. So I feel like this is more of a sunrise. Of course, if you're looking at this and it feels like it's a sunset to you, that's okay. And I say that because sunrises and sunsets actually mean 2 different things. Sunrises, well, I'm going to quote Paula Abdul here, are the promise of a new day. Y'all get that song? Promise of a New Day. It's a great song. Go listen to it. But they do. They are a promise of a new day, of a new fresh start, new beginning, things to come. Okay, wanting great things to come. Sunsets are being okay. I want to say being okay with either how the day went, how your life is going, situations, people, things that have transpired. And then taking rest, right? At night, you generally rest, unless you have an overnight job and God love you, but or you're a vampire. But either way, it's being okay with how your day went so that you can have a peaceful night. Okay, so that's why I say sunrises and sunsets are 2 different things. So really, if whatever matches your perception, okay? Also, what I get with this, I'm getting more of a timing thing, and it is in regards to the foliage on this card that we are nearing the end of summer, so already mid-August, and autumn, one of my favorite times of year, is coming up, and it's awesome. There's a sense of magic with it, and I actually feel like the magic is already starting to kick in, and thankfully Mercury is now direct. I believe actually as of today it goes direct. And then within the next few weeks, I believe a few other planets go direct as well. So come September, there's going to be this sense of like, okay, I can breathe now. And more fun and light and love and life can actually come in, which is perfect for this time of year because it matches the magic of this time of year. And I want you, with this card, especially come September, I know the start of autumn is like September 22nd-ish. I'm getting really more September 15th specifically. I'm not really sure why. Dead center in September. Really start focusing on the thoughts that you put out there because you are going to start manifesting them at rapid speed. Rapid. And if you are constantly thinking about what you don't want to happen, guess what? That is what is going to happen. So you always need to focus on the outcome that you want, whatever that outcome is. Okay, but you're with it. Geez, if I can get my words right, with the law of attraction, you're going to really manifest, bring in. The universe is going to conspire with you to give you everything that you actually want, and that's part of the magic of this time of year coming up. So I really want you to take notice of that. For whatever reason, starting the dead center of September. I'm also getting with this something about a new project. So whether it's at work or maybe outside of work, it's just more of a creative project. I'm seeing you start something that you actually really like. It takes the next few months between now and the end of the year to really hone in on your skill set, your creativity, your inspiration, whatever it is. I feel like you really amp it up and create this wonderful thing. But it starts, I feel like the planning of it sort of starts now. The execution of it starts right around the end of September, okay, so the beginning of fall. This is definitely just a fall card. It's an autumn card. So if you chose number 2, you're going to have a great season coming up, okay? I'm just letting you know. I'm really like a lot of good things. Newness, a lot of newness. So keep your eyes open. All right, last card. If you've chosen number 3, we have here Prayer Feather. Now, in Native American cultures, because this deck is pretty Native American, hence Native Spirit, and if you can't really tell, in a lot of Native American cultures, you could see this exact thing, okay? Feathers are messages. So, I've said in the past, like, if you want to hear maybe from someone who's passed, ask them to give you a sign, even if it's like a feather or a coin or whatever. Feathers usually let you know that someone is around you, a deceased loved one, or maybe a guide of yours, that someone is around you. So that's great. That's a message coming in. Feathers are also great at sending messages out. Okay, and these ones are swinging. They're tied to like string or whatever to the branches of a tree. So you can hold a feather in your hand and like close your eyes. Make a wish. Like put your message into that feather. And if you want, try this at your home or whatever. It's still nice outside. You can put the feather outside and be out there and really like make a wish. Send out a message, whatever it is you want to make happen, you want to receive, whatever it is. And then, tie a string to the end of a branch, and it's like as the wind goes by, it carries, it moves the feather, because feathers are so light, it moves the feather out into the universe. It sends it off, which is actually pretty cool. I've never done this technique, so I actually might do that. So if you chose number 3, to me it's like this is just letting you know, like, there's another way, another spiritual way, if you want to do it in this way, to ask for what you want. I am also hearing with this over the next couple of weeks, more so end of this month, but whatever, over the next couple of weeks, start paying attention to your dreams. If you need help in remembering your dreams, and if go get a moonstone crystal, okay, moonstone stone, and place that under your pillow. That helps to, one, open yourself up to receive some awesome messages, but it does actually help you to recall your dreams. I actually, right now, have a moonstone in a pouch, and I have also, on a piece of paper, written a question, something that I want to know, in hopes that I get the answer through my dreams. So it might take you a few nights to really be able to remember any of your dreams. I feel like it's like your energy has to mesh with the stone's energy, so it kind of depends on how willing you are to mesh with that. But you can get your answers through a dream as well. But I actually like this way of doing it, kind of, I don't know. Send out a wish, a message. Oh, hi, bud. And see what happens. Let me know, actually. That'd be pretty cool. If any of you actually do this, please let me know. If one, if you liked doing it, and 2, if you actually get what you ask for, right? Okay, so thank you everyone for tuning in this week. I thought about doing a Facebook Live with this video, but seeing as how I haven't been keeping up with the videos, I thought I would just do YouTube and upload it. So I'm going to try to do more of these. If you think maybe doing a Facebook Live video post would be great, please let me know, and we can figure out a good day and time for everyone so that everyone can tune in at the same time. But either way, have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week ahead, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.